To all of you today, thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Thank you to Bing Goy for hosting us at his beautiful venue. And I want to extend a big congratulations to Bing Goy today. He's not able to be here tonight because he's being sworn in to the City Commission as the first sitting Asian American to be a city commissioner here in the city of Grand Rapids. Thank you for my committee for inviting all your friends here tonight. Thank you to my family, my mother who's sitting at the check-in table today, my brother who flew in from DC to be with us here today, and of course my wife, Lindsay, for sticking with me through all of this from the beginning to the end. Thank you so much, Lindsay. Thanks, hon. So many of you know me, but for those of you who don't know me well, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I grew up in the Kalamazoo area. I'm a proud product of Portage Public Schools. I went to college at University of Michigan, go Blue. Blue. And after I graduated from law school from Northwestern University, I decided to come back to West Michigan to practice law. And I've been with the law firm of Smith, Hoy, Rice, and Rogie since 2011. Since then, I've built my practice to not only represent a variety of businesses and community organizations, but to primarily focus on representing ordinary people, to protecting the civil rights of ordinary people, workers' rights, the rights of people to frequent public accommodations, the most basic rights such as shopping while being a person of color, such as checking into a hotel as an interracial couple. I've also represented children in advocating for their educational rights, and I've represented families when children have been violated sexually by trusted members of our community. I've represented whole families when they've lost loved ones. And I've also represented people who've been accused of crimes and who are facing financial hardship and therefore need appointed counsel by the county. But just as important as success in the courtroom is, I've come to know and I've come to care about this community. Now, some people have asked me, why West Michigan? Why did you choose to come here and to live and work here in West Michigan? And honestly, I've asked myself the same question a lot of times over the years, right? And through all of the days and the weeks and the months and the years of advocating for our marginalized communities, of doing the boots on the ground work for all kinds of community organizations, and for making those decisions in the boardrooms, I come to realize and I've come to understand that what I really care about is making a difference here at home, with our communities here in West Michigan. I also came to understand that if I want to use my experience and my skills to help as many people as possible to be heard, to come out of court with just and fair results, I should be a judge. If I want to help as many people as possible to ensure equal protection under the law, I should be a judge. And if I want to do what I can to move the needle for every child in this county to have the same opportunity, regardless of their circumstances, to grow, to learn, and to succeed, I should be a judge. And I'm dedicated to doing the hard work to serve all Kent County families, of being a lifelong learner of the law, of applying the law fairly when people don't agree on the facts. That's hard work. But for anybody that's ever worked with me on one side of a case or another, they'll tell you, I don't shy away from hard work. I don't shy away from complicated things. I don't shy away from new things. And in fact, when other lawyers have questions about some new legal rule, they come to me because they know that even if I don't know the answer off the top of my head, I'm going to find out, and I'm going to be able to explain the answer in a way that's understandable to people. Now, I'm also dedicated to doing the hard work of running a successful campaign here. I'm not the only person who wants to serve in this capacity. It's a very crowded field. But you know what? I think that's the right thing here. I think that's what should happen when there's a vacancy. And if we want to encourage free and fair elections, we really should be empowering all kinds of people and more people to run. Now, I want to address something. I've heard from numerous friends, people who support me, that my name is the biggest obstacle for me in this race. Like, people are like, what are you gonna do about your name? Nobody knows how to pronounce it. People have asked me, hey, is it too late? Can you change your name? I mean, maybe you can just, go by your initials or something. Do like CC, because then people won't have to learn how to say your first name too, or your middle name. Because none of my names, first, middle, or last, are familiar or easy to pronounce or historically associated with people who win elections. Not here. I'm thankful for these conversations. Actually, I think it's good to have those candid conversations because it highlights why it's so important for different kinds of people with different kinds of names to run. Running for office is one of the most American things you can do. And it's an honor and privilege to be up here doing this today. I don't know about you, but I want to live in a community where a name is not seen as some kind of barrier to people who want to make a difference in our community. And so let's make that happen. I believe that we can do it together, okay? And so I'm here to announce today that I am running for 17th Circuit Court Judge here in Kent County, and I'm proudly running on my full legal name. Name, Charissa, and it's pronounced the way my parents pronounced it when they first came to this country as immigrants from Taiwan. I'm also running on my middle name, Chai Yang. In Mandarin, it's pronounced Cai Yang. You can practice that, okay? But what it means is, depending on how you look at the characters, it either means high-spirited or full of goodness. I try to be both. Okay? And finally, I am running on my last name, Huang. It's pronounced like Wong, but with an H in front of it. Okay? It rhymes with strong. And so that everybody knows how to tell their friends and their family and their neighbors to vote for me in August. August, everybody. And again in November. What you can tell them is that we're standing strong with Huang. All of us, no matter where we come from, no matter what color we are, no matter how young or old we are, we're standing strong with Huang. And that people of all genders, no matter who we love, that are queer, our 2S LGBTQIA community, and our allies, that we're strong. We're standing strong with Huang. And that in this community, we're Kent County families standing strong with Huang. I'm super humbled to be here today with all of you. Thank you for coming. I'm officially announcing my campaign, and I can't do it alone, okay? I need all of you. We have 8 months till the general election. We have 5 months until the primary election, and we have 1 month to get me on the ballot. We need to get all of those nominating petition signatures, 2,000 of them. So if you haven't had a chance to sign the nominating petition, it is up with my mom in the front checkout. check in desk. You don't have to check out. All right. And if you want to grab a sheet to circulate with your friends and family, that's even better. But I just want to thank you all for your support. Thanks again for being with me here tonight. Let's go. Woo!